Sir, as a patron of this Isaac Balami Foundation, what role do you think the NGO can do to reunite Nigerians?
Okay, the first thing that we should do is we should begin to talk the youth to drop violence. That is not the answer. And begin to respect everybody's culture. And we come together as one people with one common goal, and that is one Nigeria that we must take to the promised land. Nigeria is derailed because we are not doing that. We should talk to the youth, bring them together, identify, and let them identify that this religion is not a dividing factor. Rather, it should be seen as a unifying factor. Yes, they can be different. Call them, put them in symposiums, seminars, and try to exemplify differences that can still come together as one thing. After all, your body, your own body, is made of different components, but they together form you. If one part of your body is removed, then you become sick. So we should try to find some typical life examples of how people can harmonize themselves even though they are different and move forward. Typical example, in the north where we have the major problem, we've got all kinds of tribes. Tell a man that is Hausa and a man that is Biro, or the man, they all speak different languages. But if you put, let's say, common load on the ground, you want to lift this load and put it on the table, because when we do, there is some benefit to it. It doesn't matter what religion you are, they only need your strength in this case. Put your hand there and raise it. Biro man cannot carry it alone. The Hausa man can join him. The Brahman can join him. And all that, they carry this load and put it on the table. We need to go right to the basics and the grassroots and begin to clean out these ideas. There is nothing wrong in going for knowledge. Knowledge in any form is good for you. There is not a waste. Is to say, for instance, that a particular education, like the meaning of Boko Haram, for instance. Boko is a popular word in Hausa for Western education. Haram is a sin. So Western education being a sin, I don't think so. Islamically, even the Prophet, peace be upon him, said we should go out and get knowledge. Knowledge is not lost. If you have it and you don't use it, it's better than you don't have it. Because this is why somebody can come and tell you to carry a knife and go and use it against your fellow man. What knowledge is that? What achievement do you get from there? So let us empower the youth. Work towards empowering the youth, first by educating them to be tolerant with each other. Understand that even though they have no faith in some of the leaders, it's not true that every leader is bad. We should give room for those who want to do the good thing, identify them, and contribute towards positive development. And then we should be mindful of people coming to preach discord to us. We should empower and make sure the youth understand the difference between preaching to them to do things in order to satisfy his goal and preaching to people in order to satisfy the society in general. So we should work on that and try to preoccupy them with events such that while they are busy doing things, the devil will not find a place in their minds at that time. So let us preoccupy them, continue to organize events, seasonal and what have you. And again, let's go back to the culture. Embrace each other. Let us felicitate and rejoice with each other. It shows a sign of unity. When Muslim festival comes, let even the Christian youth join their Muslim youth and felicitate and enjoy, dine and wine with them. Now, when I say dine and wine, I'm not saying alcohol or what have you. I'm just saying it's a normal way that we use. They should go and eat with them and felicitate. When it's time for Muslim festival, the Christians should do the same, and then and vice versa. That's the way that you begin to see that there is friendship, and then once you have friendship, you'll be able to come together and face a common challenge. But today, everybody is on his own. Now, we will have to be mindful sometimes in addressing certain issues, because particularly in the north, when it comes to religious issues, people get jittery, and that to me is something you should also work on, educating the youth to understand that religion has nothing to do with corporate existence of a community. We should separate the two. We should educate the youth to understand that yes, you have a right to your religion, you have a right to your beliefs, but when it comes to corporate existence, religion should not come to play, to the fore. No, it shouldn't. So that we move forward. That is the only way we can develop. If you look at a developed society, you will realize that religion is not key. When it comes to corporate decisions, religion is not key. You see? So we should emphasize on teaching that to our youth and embrace peace, and don't relent in organizing symposiums and lectures from time to time, so that we continue to take care of this. And then we should also be bold to identify, because if we are not willing to face the problem, we should not even start it. We have identified today some of our leaders who are either playing a nonchalant attitude to what is happening, to come out and say things in the fear of maybe they are being misquoted. No, we should come out to condemn bad things, because when leaders that are role models come out to condemn things, then it will send a very strong message